What's up, YouTube? It's the Tail Man. Alex, guess what I'm having?
Starburst, pink.
Pinkies. Some pinkies.
Hey, guys.
Like twice a week right now at this point in my life, my wife will at some point she'll look over at me and go, "Oh my gosh, I have 75 missed messages from Luke and Cynthia who are just talking about Animal Crossing."
Still.
Yeah.
Is she married, Pinky Boy?
Big things are happening on ping pong. It's not that kind of relationship.
Dude, you legit played all weekend.
Well, I don't have anything else to do, bro.
Like, you were
go to the bar if
texting.
I don't get corona.
Yeah, that's good. We need you.
Everyone that went to the bars, guess what? Rona.
That's true.
Couple of frosty Ronas.
Yep. But now Eddie's gonna have antibodies.
I know. I'm jealous.
If you're jealous, you can go get them. You know how to get them.
No, too risky.
Go to Eddie's house.
Just drink some of Eddie's blood. Drink some of his blood.
Too
What
risky.
else you can get?
You can drink. I heard you can drink any bodily fluid. Urine, blood, snot, diarrhea,
Gross, Taylor.
spit.
Yeah, Taylor, that crosses the line.
I mucus.
Be
Sweat.
careful. We are on YouTube now. Just be careful.
I know where the line is, and I clearly know where the line is. Andrew.
Come on.
Come on.
Just making sure we've had more YouTube accidents than not
It's true.
during this.
It's true.
Okay, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I almost want to do very poorly today just to help Jay, because Jay looks like he's in such
Don't do poorly.
I'm not sure my success or failure will change anything
Okay.
unless I win.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know that. All right, here we go.
Welcome to the Deborah Buckets Trivia Hour. I'm your host, Deborah Buckets, and it's week 12 or week 2 between the Ketchup King and the Kyle Three-Man Weavers. That's right, there is one Ketchup King, and his name is Slam Through. And last week, he defeated the Kyle Three-Man Weavers, who are now 3 people. The T-Train, the L-Train, and the J-Vehicle. He defeated them 6,150 to 2,950. Some people are saying that the Kyle Three-Man Weavers was sold a bill of goods on the L-Train. And maybe they've gotten themselves a lemon instead.
I hadn't taken a nap last week before the pod, and this week I did.
Luke did just wake up from a 2-hour nap. It is currently 9:55 Central Standard Time, and he celebrated waking up from his nap with a cold beer and some Ruffles. All right,
Brain food.
It's called Luke Fuel.
Luke Fuel, yes. Let's get into it. Okay, so this was last year, 2018, 2019.
Last year.
It'd be embarrassing how bad my memory is.
Yeah,
you can't make any excuses anymore. Most of these questions happened less than 12 months ago. But first, let's do a season review. Season review, just in case you do forget. DeAndre Ayton was selected first overall in the 2017 NBA draft. Russell Westbrook averaged a triple-double again. Giannis Antetokounmpo won MVP over James Harden. Playoff P did it again. And the Warriors all got hurt, and the Raptors won. What a year that was. Now, let's go ahead and do our first question. I think, I gave Andrew the benefit last week because I was like, he's going up against 3 people, so I let him go second. But after seeing the domination, this week I'm going to make Andrew guess first. So the first question, Andrew, you get to guess first. What was Russell Westbrook's PER in the 5-game first-round playoff series against Portland?
Oh, man.
21.
All right, so the Ketchup King goes with 21.
20. Final answer.
All right, the Kyle Three-Man Weavers go with 20. The correct answer is 16.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Bad.
That was bad. And guess, actually, I think that might have, no, it wasn't highest on the team. Paul George was actually at 18. We think about
Oh,
how
God.
Paul George, no, that's terrible too, but we think about like Paul George. I feel like we associate him more with being bad in that series.
Yeah.
Okay, the categories this week. Say what? This week on Say What, I'm giving you no context clues. I'm literally just going to read a quote to you, and you're just telling me who said it. Because I found a really good article. It was the 100 best quotes of this season. So I'm just reading you a quote. You're telling me who said it. Thunderstruck, all questions about this Thunder team on cinema at the cinema. And he's a guy. Kyle Three-Man Weavers, you have control of the board.
Boys,
What's up,
why
dudes?
don't y'all get on a good vibe together and just knock out on cinema at the cinema?
I just ride the
Yay.
L train, man.
What do you think about riding the L train to Simna?
Do it, man.
100 Simna.
All right, on cinema at the cinema for 100 points. Remember, I will give you the names of 5 actors or actresses who appeared in this movie, but I will not give you the top billed name. You're going to tell me what the movie was that came out during this season. If you don't know, you can ask for the top billed name, but if you do that, you only get half the points and you lose control of the board, whether you get it right or wrong. So for 100 points, the names are Bruce Willis, Anya Taylor-Joy, Sarah Paulson, Samuel L. Jackson, and Spencer Treat Clark.
What the heck is this?
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis is dead.
Bruce Willis is not dead.
Oh, man, I just sent you a text.
Let me see. Let me see. This is that. It is. Yes, you're right. Did you say the right name? Let me look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but is there a surname before that?
I don't believe so.
Call it, man.
Hold on.
We
Hold
ride
on.
the
hold
L
on.
train.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna give them the. Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Alex
Yeah.
Glass.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer. Glass.
That is correct, and it triggers a bonus question. Starting off hot.
Wow.
So Glass was directed by M. Night Shyamalan, who has directed 12 other movies. Name 6 of those movies.
The Sixth Sense,
Correct.
Signs,
Correct.
Village.
The
The
Village.
Village.
Correct.
Oh gosh, what was the one that was
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That's correct.
gosh. What was the
You only
Glass
need
is
2
the
more.
third in a sequel,
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable.
Correct. You only need 1 more.
And then the one that he turns into the monster and he kidnaps the girls and
Oh yeah.
Split.
That one's gonna be hard to think of.
Split.
That is correct. I didn't even know what movie that was when I looked it up. All right, you got them all. The ones I thought
else-
you might get, The Happening, and then Lady in the Water. I heard that one.
I was
really
trying to think of
terrible.
Lady in the Water that whole time.
Wow, so an extra 100 points right off the bat for the Kyle Three-Man Weavers, and they have control of the board.
Do you remember in Lady in the Water the guy who only worked out one arm?
Mm-hmm.
That movie was terrible.
Sounds like you. Cinema at the Cinema 200.
On Cinema at the Cinema for 200 points. Winston Drake, Shahadi Wright Joseph, Evan Alex, Elizabeth Moss, and Tim Heidecker.
This is us. This is us.
Now,
Say
are you
final
saying
answer.
this is us?
No, the movie's name is Us.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
That is correct for 200 points.
This Is Us is a TV show on NBC.
That is
This is
correct.
us.
All right,
This
Kyle
is
Three-Man
us.
Weavers, 2 in a row. You can get one more.
I love Us. And also the movie. On some 300.
For 300 points. The clue is Amy Adams, Steve Carell, Sam Rockwell, Tyler Perry, and Alison Pill. Some big names there. Sam Rockwell, he was in Iron Man 2.
Amy Adams.
Amy Adams.
Steve Carell. This
That's
is not Welcome to Marwin.
No, it's not.
You know what? I actually almost did Welcome to Marwin, but I didn't know any of the other actors.
Yeah, it would have been a good one.
It was what's that? Leslie Band. She was like the only person I knew in that
Yeah,
movie other than
Sam
Steve Carell.
What's Sam Rockwell look like?
Sam
He's,
Rockwell, he's in Moon.
He's in
Moon.
Iron Man 2. He
He's
plays
He's also in 3 or
Have you
4
seen-
billboards outside of the town.
Have you seen The Green Mile?
Yes.
He's the Billy Bob, the bad
Oh, okay.
guy
Okay.
that goes
okay.
brain dead.
Amy Adams.
So remember, we can take half the points.
Steve Carell is the one in this one that's blowing my mind.
Yeah.
I actually don't remember who he is in this movie.
So here's the deal: we can take half the points and get the leading. We can get and we lose the board anyway, regardless if we get it or not.
Yeah.
That is true.
I'm okay. If you guys are not confident, do it.
Well, hold on.
Luke's jumping over to his phone.
Yeah,
Luke's
I'm
jumping on Goog real quick.
I'm
Just
seeing
text.
if you guys. I'm seeing if you guys
yes.
had texted me. You had not.
No.
I remember who he plays.
So do you guys have any idea about this?
No.
Okay, we can get the top one, I guess.
All right, the top billed actor's name was Christian Bale.
Oh, this is Vice.
Oh yeah.
Do you think that's right?
Yes.
Vice. Final answer.
That is correct. Vice for 150 points. And just like that, the Kyle Three-Man Weavers are already up to 550.
Up to a hot start, Andrew.
All right, slam through. Where are you going to go?
I'll go Thunderstruck for 1.
Thunderstruck for 100 points. Who was Russ referring to when he said he can rock it right back to Portland? He can rock it right back to Portland.
May not necessarily be a Trailblazers player here, Andrew.
He could be talking about Portland, Maine.
Is this Nurkic final answer?
That is incorrect.
Oh!
Kyle Three-Man Weavers, you have a
this is-
chance to steal. Who was Russ referring to when he said he can rock it right back to Portland?
CJ or Dame?
Well,
Dame
did
seems
Dame-
too like easy.
But it is 100 points.
Yeah,
It's only 100 points.
we'll call it Dame Lillard. Final answer.
That is also incorrect. So this happened when a Trailblazers player obviously did the rock the baby on Russ, and Russ said he can rock it right back to Portland. Who would actually do that on the Trailblazers? Probably a goober.
Myers?
And- No, other goober. Evan Turner.
Oh,
Evan
man.
Turner.
Hey, I'm Evan Turner.
Evan Turner.
Hey, it's me, Kermit the Frog, Evan Turner.
Kyle Three-Man Weavers, you have control of the board. Guys can extend your lead.
Do you guys think we should do some others before going some?
No, just go ahead and do it. Just finish it out.
Wow.
Sumner, 400.
They're feeling confident on Cinema at the Cinema for 400 points. Amber Heard, Willem Dafoe, Patrick Wilson, Dolph Lundgren, and Nicole Kidman.
It's not that movie with I have not seen this. But it's not that movie that also has the guy that played like the Lighthouse or something like that, and it's got the Robert Pattinson in it.
That was like this. That was like December.
Was
and I
it?
think, but I didn't see it. I don't know. But I don't know if. And the guy's name you're thinking of is guy from
Robert
Pattinson. Yeah.
He's in that new Tenet movie.
Is it this?
Yes.
Is it this?
Yes.
Is it this?
Yes.
Oh, hold on.
Yes.
Oh, it is that.
Okay.
It is. This is the Aquaman.
Oh,
Is that your final answer?
Aquaman final answer.
yeah.
That is correct. That was a tough one because Jason Momoa obviously would give it away.
Nicole
Yeah.
Kidman. I was like, what have I seen with Nicole Kidman? That was the only one I could think of.
All right.
Judi
Wow.
Dench is also in it.
That's so cool. All right. So,
I have
Kyle,
not
Three-Man
seen it.
Weavers, you have controlled the board.
Sumner,
On fire.
500.
For 500 points, the clue is Tessa Thompson, Rebecca Ferguson, Kumail Nanjiani, Rafe Spall, and Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
Some names throwing you off in there. Tessa Thompson, Rebecca Ferguson, Kumail Nanjiani, Rafe Spall, don't know who that is, Liam Neeson.
Wow.
Think of Kumail. That's the only two. What would Liam Neeson be on with Kumail Nanjiani?
You know what this could be?
Some sort of animated movie.
Something animated.
Oh, that sucks.
Anime?
Like yeah, this could be anime.
I mean, I don't even know I don't know who Tessa Thompson is.
She's in Westworld, and she's in
Okay.
Annihilation, and she's great. And she's in Thor Ragnarok. She's the Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh no, you just gave Andrew
That
a
really
hint.
doesn't help me at all.
Now remember, this is 500 points. You could ask for the top billed name, potentially get half credit.
I have no idea, guys.
I think the top build name would help.
Do it.
All right, the
Top-
top billed
top.
name is Chris Hemsworth.
Okay, well then, Luke, is this not
No, it's not. It's not Thor Ragnarok.
Are you sure?
I promise, because
What's this?
it doesn't have like Jeff Goldblum.
Mhm.
Yeah,
or I mean, it doesn't. There's a whole
It
bunch.
doesn't have Jeff Goldblum. It doesn't have the Hulk. It doesn't have
Loki.
the Loki. And this is not that.
It doesn't have Kate
He started
Blanchett.
something with Tessa Thompson right after that.
Oh, it's this. But what's the name of it? Look at your phone.
Oh, that's exactly it.
It is that.
International.
It's Men in Black International.
Yeah.
That's right.
Final answer.
That is correct for
Nice.
250 points. Men in Black International. Wow.
Wow.
So you guys did ask for the top billed name, which means that the Ketchup King slam through does get control of the board.
Did you guys ever see it?
No.
No.
Oh, it's so good.
So,
I haven't seen it either.
I'll go Thunderstruck for 2.
Thunderstruck for 200 points. In Russell Westbrook's 2020 game, what was his exact stat line for points, assists, and rebounds? Oh, the tides might be turning on the Ketchup King.
What does that mean? What do you mean? Clarify.
Like, How many points did he score? How many assists did he have? And how many rebounds did he have?
Ha
Ha
ha.
ha!
25 points, 22 assists, 23 rebounds. I honestly.
That was wrong. Three-man Weavers, you have a chance to steal.
You feel awfully confident with that, man. Do it, Taylor.
Oh, no. When you said that, I was like, what's he talking about? I didn't even realize I sent you that. I don't know why I sent you that.
It was something like that, though.
Yeah, it was something close. It was closer to that.
His last
Here.
one was rebound. We don't have to do it in secret. We can do it just the three of us.
On the yes.
I think
So,
it's
like-
something. I think it was close to 20 and 21 and 20 or something like that.
Yeah, but what goes where?
I think 20 points, 21 assists, and 20 rebounds. That's my guess.
Okay.
Because he got the 20th rebound. That's when he went over and yelled at Chris Webber.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that.
Okay, so you're going 20 points, 21 assists, 20 rebounds.
Yep.
All right, let's take a look at the correct answer. That is absolutely correct for the Kyle Three-Man Weavers. who
Dude.
are putting it on.
I think my subconscious remembered that and texted you guys. Because I didn't even.
Is that what you texted?
Yeah.
Dude, I swear to God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Taylor.
I think he was talking about the Rotten Tomatoes score for Men in Black, though.
Yeah.
It's either 20 or 21 or 20.
Okay, Kyle Three-Man Weavers, you have control of the board. You're up 1,400-0. Oh my!
L Train, do it, man. Let's go.
Do we want to? I'm up. What do you guys want to do?
No, L Train. God.
Oh, always the confident train, the L Train.
But I need a strong conductor. Tom, give me some point and directions.
Hey man, I'll give you what Andrew gave you. Hey man, I ride the L Train. It's whatever you want, man. I like your energy.
Do we want a Thunderstruck 300?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Let's go. We read the
Thunder-
L
Ride the
Train.
L Train. We ride the-
Thunderstruck 300.
Thunderstruck for 300 points. Which Thunder players were included in ESPN's top 100 #NBARank prior to the 2018-19 season? So you don't have to tell me where they were ranked, but you have to tell me every player who was in the top 100.
That's my guess too, Taylor.
Is there anyone else?
Jeremy Grant.
Oh, that's a
I don't think he'd be up there above Steve, but what do I know?
This is a 300-point question, though.
Yeah, it feels like it'd be harder than that, but that's where we get tricked sometimes.
I am known as a trickster.
Okay. Wait. When did Melo leave? When is he gone?
He didn't come back for that season. I
Right.
don't think that, I
But
don't think
would he have been ranked as a Thunder player
no,
at
I
this
don't.
point?
Yeah, but would he be in the top 100?
No one
Oh,
wanted him.
That's a great point. Okay, I thought I found the trick to this question, but I tricked myself. You want to add Grant to it? I feel like it's got to be something else.
I mean, I don't know. Is Schroeder on that list? I would say, here's my guess: it's Dennis, Steven Adams, Russell Westbrook, and Paul George. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Ketchup King, you have a chance to steal.
Paul George, Russell Westbrook, Steven Adams. I'm gonna go Andre Robertson.
Is that your final answer?
Final.
Correct answer. Andre
Oh,
was
wow.
the fourth
Wow.
one. This is when
Wasn't even-
This was before his second injury or his setback.
Mm-hmm.
And they were still high on Robertson.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
All right,
Wow.
Ketchup King, you're
Wow.
on the board.
Wow.
I'll
300
go
points.
back for 4.
Thunderstruck for 400. The Thunder swept 2 teams in their own division this season, going 4-0 against both teams. Name those teams.
Ooh, boy.
So there's 4 other teams in their division.
I think I know one of them.
You have to tell me the 2 correct ones.
Pretty sure it was one that's the opposite of last season. I'm gonna go Denver and Portland. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Kyle, 3-man Weavers, you have a chance to steal.
Portland and Utah. Final answer.
That is correct for 400 points. And it triggers a bonus question. The Thunder were only swept by 1 Western Conference team, losing all 4 games. Who was the team? So you already know it's not Portland and Utah.
Oh, it's a bonus. We can talk about it. Was it did we beat the Wolves that year?
Yes, I think it's the Nuggets.
Okay.
I read the J vehicle.
Yeah, let's go Nuggets. Final answer.
And let's see what the correct answer was. The Denver Nuggets for an extra 100 points. The Kyle 3-man Weavers are on fire.
Whoa!
And they have control of the board.
The tables have turned. Guys, let's swap to a different column.
I agree. I'm right.
Do you want to go? Do you want to go? Say what? Or he's a guy.
Hey man, we ride the L train.
Let's go. Say what?
All right. Say what? For 100 points. Remember, I'm just going to give you a quote, and you're just going to tell me who said it.
Okay.
For 100 points, the quote is, "You effing need me."
Oh, this is Draymond, isn't it? This is Draymond yelling at KD.
Final answer.
Yeah, that's Draymond Green.
No, it's not. Incorrect.
Oh, God dang.
Ketchup King, you have a chance to steal.
I think you got that backwards, actually.
Oh, yikes.
You effing need me. You need me.
I remember the quote. I just don't know if I remember who it was. I thought it was a Warrior as well.
It is in all caps, suggesting that it was yelled.
Oh.
I'm not sure. Final answer.
All right. Anyone else have a guess?
Was it DeMarcus Cousins?
No. What if I told you this occurred during a practice?
Oh, Jimmy Butler. Dang it.
Jimmy Butler.
Ugh.
And that would have triggered a bonus question, which I actually don't think you would have gotten. Name one of the Timberwolves players that was on Jimmy Butler's team during the infamous practice where Jimmy beat the first stringers. Do you guys remember any of those people? It was only released once, and they only released 3 of the names. I think Shams was the one that reported it.
Gorky Jing.
No, he's one of the good ones. No, it was Luol Deng and James Nunnally and Jared Taylor, a name I have never heard of.
Man, it feels like Jimmy Butler's been on 7 teams since that season.
I know.
Okay, Ketchup King, you have control of the board.
I'll go he's a guy for 1.
He's a guy for 100 points. These 2 players who both played at least 15 seasons with their respective franchises and never played for any other teams announced their retirement prior to the start of the 18-19 season.
I can ask a quick question.
Yeah.
Is it still Andrew's board?
Yeah, because you guys picked.
Yeah,
guessed,
that was our
Draymond.
question.
Oh, dang. My bad.
Yeah, so don't answer.
That's what I was trying to help Andrew out.
I need some help. Help me. Help me, Jamon.
So the 2 players, they both played for at least 15 seasons with their respective franchises, and they never played for any other teams. They both announced their retirement prior to the start of this season?
Any other
Is
team?
this Udonis? No, it's not.
I think I know this.
Udonis Haslam and Dirk Nowitzki. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Kyle Three-Man Weavers, you have a chance to steal.
It's
Guys, I
Dirk
think
and
this
someone
is-
else.
I think it's Dwayne Wade.
No, he played at. No.
He played for 2 other teams.
Did he?
The Bulls
Yeah.
and the Cavs.
No.
Manu?
it's- Did he play 15 years though? Didn't he? Let's see. He came in. Was he on the team in 2003?
This has played at least 15 years. It's 15 seasons.
Right, but did he play 15 for the Spurs? Because what about
No, Tony Parker went and played for the Hornets.
Yeah, you're right. Manu sounds right. Hold on. Does this make sense? Was he on the 2003 team?
I don't have a clue.
I think he was.
Manu Ginobili and Dirk Nowitzki. Final answer.
No, that's wrong. Now, would have it helped you at all if I had said, with the respective franchises, never played for any other franchise?
What do you mean?
Because you guys missed a very obvious one.
We did?
Oh, Nick.
Nick Collison and Manu
Oh.
Ginobili.
Mm-hmm.
So you got right on Manu.
When did Dirk retire?
This was his last season with Wade.
Oh, because he played with Luca his rookie year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay.
So we can control board.
You can control board.
Guys, do you have a he's a guy or say what? I don't care which one.
I'll train.
Has a guy.
He's a guy for 200 points. This center set an NBA record for most three-pointers attempted in a game without making one, with 12 attempts.
Oh man.
And I will say this is a hard one for 200 points.
And it's not Timofey Mozgov.
What was your prediction that year? He was going to shoot 50 or hit 50?
I know he was gonna make 153.
Good one.
No, I don't think make. I think take 153.
And didn't he took 3 or something?
Yeah.
Taylor and Luke.
I saw it. That when you sent it, I almost could imagine it.
I think he did it early in the season because he thought he was going to start shooting them.
12. Man, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty
That's
bad.
a lot of threes for a center to shoot. Who would let a center shoot that many threes?
I mean, it does sound like that team to do.
Let's say it.
Say it,
Andre
Jay.
Drummond. Final answer.
Andre Drummond. Wow. No.
Oh,
Ketchup King. Give a chance to steal.
I remember him vividly shooting them
did.
against the
Yeah.
Thunder.
he did.
Lamarcus? I don't know.
Is that your final answer?
Final.
That is also incorrect.
Mitchell
Yeah, this one
Robinson.
was really tough. I was trying to think. You'd have to think of like a center that took a ton of threes,
Frank
was also
Kaminsky.
on a team that allowed.
Brooke Lopez.
Yes, Brooke Lopez is the
Oh.
short answer.
Wow.
Taylor.
Sorry. What?
Oop.
I said shoot.
All right, Ketchup King, you have control of the board.
He's a guy for 300.
He's a guy for 300 points. Let's see if they get easier. In a December game, these two teammates both recorded a triple-double, becoming the first teammates to record triple-doubles in the same game since 2007, when it was Jason Kidd and Vince Carter. Two teammates. He's a guy very tough this week.
This is really hard.
Very tough.
So specific.
Two teammates recording a triple-double. It's kind of amazing that hadn't happened
Yeah.
since 2007.
Is this Russ and Paul George? Final answer?
It is not.
Not.
Kyle
do-
Three-Man Weavers, you have a
together?
chance to steal.
Pretty sure they did.
That's not what Wikipedia said.
Well, I know for a fact that they did, but I don't know when it was. I don't know. If
Did
Was
they
it-
do it in a December
In a
game?
December game.
I don't know if it was. I remember them doing it though.
Really? Let me look it up.
100% they did.
I think they did. Did they do it in a playoff game?
No.
Did they do it? in my
Oh,
dreams.
you actually are correct. So I am going to have to give you credit for that.
But it wasn't in December.
That has nothing to do with the actual question.
Yeah, it's not in a December game.
Yeah,
But I would never be that specific.
Okay, Patriots Day.
All right. Well, you guys
So what was the
haven't-
actual
you-
answer?
No,
Let's call
you
it James
still-
Harden and Chris Paul.
That's a good guess. Wrong.
Steph
Okay.
Curry and Draymond
Draymond.
Green.
Wrong.
John Wall and Bradley Beal.
Wrong. Keep going.
Donovan Mitchell and
Gobert. Wrong.
Dante Exum.
Correct
Who was
answer.
it?
LeBron James and Lonzo Ball.
They played on a team together?
Dynamic duo.
I'm going to give Andrew half credit on that.
For having the right answer. Wow.
Well,
It's a bold move.
I mean, it technically wasn't the right answer,
Oh, cool.
but I would have never asked that if I had known that they had also done it in the same season.
That's good.
No, I support your decision, Game Master.
Yeah. Oh, that's. I'll give them two advantages this week.
Okay, now I have to decide whose board it is. Well,
Just go ahead and give it to them.
Give it to Andrew. Let Andrew have it.
Andrew can have it. You can give him the full points too, man. Just go ahead.
I will not accept it. Actually,
all right. So Kyle,
give
three
me
man
a-
Weavers.
one third of the points, if you could, please.
He's trying to throw this game so we have an exciting next
He
week.
really is.
Yeah.
You feel it?
Sure.
That's called the
Sure
A
it
plane.
is. Yeah.
Hey guys, let's just say what for 200.
All right. Say what for 200 points. I'm going to give you a quote. Tell me who said it. My favorite MJ story is probably just Space Jam. I love that movie. That movie is timeless.
This has got to be a kid.
This has got to be a
What is that?
child.
Now, are these NBA players?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think only two of them are not NBA players, but are still like in the league or basketball personalities.
JR.
I don't know. No one was really talking to JR last
So let's
year.
think. So hold on. Now go over to the Hornets. Like
Oh,
Malik
yeah.
Monk or Tyler Zeller.
That's
Huh?
a good thought. Who talks a lot? No,
Zeller.
Cody Zeller.
Cody.
Oh, Cody is such a talker, man.
He was on the Levitard show like 5 times. He's a
Really?
great personality, Alex. Check him out.
Yeah.
Check him out, man. Give him some time.
Couldn't tell you anything about him.
What's Devontae Graham? Is that what?
Yeah,
that guy's name?
Devontae Graham, Malik Monk, which
Yeah, Devontae Graham, he was scoring 3 points per game this season. Yeah, it was probably him. Someone was probably asking him questions.
Jeremy Lamb. Gotta be.
Gosh, you may be right. That'd be funny.
let's go with it.
Jeremy Lamb, final answer.
No.
Oh man.
Catch up, King. You have a chance to steal.
This is Klay Thompson. Final answer.
That is
Oh,
correct.
that's so good.
Who would say something that goofy? You know it's Clay.
Jeremy Lamb.
Maybe. Catch up, King. You stole the board back. You have control of it. You're starting to catch up.
Did you give him full points for that, Alex?
I did.
I'd prefer
Okay.
half.
That's fair.
Prefer
fair.
half on correct
It's,
answer.
it's only fair.
Things are right. Just half. I'll go. He's a guy 400.
He's a guy for 400 points. In a January game, this guy, my voice, recorded only the 21st 5x5 game in NBA history, putting up 24 points, 23 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 steals, and 5 blocks.
Oh boy.
That is a stat line.
That's Patrick Ewing, Andrew.
It's got to be.
Can you imagine having him in fantasy? Look at all those stats.
A lot of stats.
That's a stat stuffer.
Stat stuffer. Stat stuffer.
Giannis. Final answer.
Dot stuffer. No. Kyle, 3-man Weavers. You have
It
a chance
feels
to
an
steal.
awful lot like Jokic.
Yeah. God, the blocks. I like it.
Blocks.
The blocks.
I mean, it could
Oh.
also be Embiid.
Oh, dang it. That sounds good too. Oh man. Which one do you feel better? L Train, decide.
Let's say Embiid.
And Taylor doesn't feel good about that answer. Was
No,
No,
hoping
no,
that
no.
he
I'm
was-
just nervous. I'm just nervous.
I
Jay,
don't
how you
really
feel?
Are you riding the A train or not, man? Or the
Jeremy
L train
Lamb?
or not?
Let's do it. Final answer. Joel
Joel
Embiid.
Embiid, final answer.
Yeah, I mean, all your guesses make sense. You would really only have gotten this right if you remember this happening, because it's not someone who you would think. It was Yusuf Nurkic.
Oh.
Yusuf Nurkic.
Hmm.
And that was going to trigger a bonus question. Only 2 players in NBA history have recorded at least 3 5x5 games.
3.
Who are those players?
Bill Russell and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
So,
Lenko,
yes, Andre Karolinko is one. That was actually the hard one.
Josh Smith.
No, he did record one.
But
This
Toombs
guy
had
actually
one
recorded.
before,
This guy
too.
recorded like
LeBron?
7 or 8.
LeBron.
Whoa.
No,
Magic?
no.
Michael
Boykin?
Jordan.
Kareem?
What'd you say, Andrew?
Earl
Earl
Boykins.
Earl Boykin.
Charles Barkley.
Ewing?
Just go ahead and click that little button down there. for us.
Olajuwon.
Yep, it's Hakeem Olajuwon. Hakeem Olajuwon. Okay, so you guys have gone 0 for 4 and He's a Guy. This is very exciting to see if you guys can go 0 for 5. But will you go back there? Kyle 3-Man Weavers, you have control of the board.
We'll go. He's a guy for 500, Alex.
All right.
Whoa.
Throwing yourself back into the fire. In March, Lou Williams became the NBA's career leader in points off the bench, passing this player. Career leader in points off the bench.
That's my guess too, Jay, but
Give it to him. Give it to him. Who cares? We don't really know the answer.
Who cares?
let's go. I just want to make sure we're covering our bases here.
Covering your
Cover 'em.
bases.
Luke, you got a feeling?
No.
I got a feeling.
Is it Manu Ginobili? Final answer.
It's not. And we have to wait for Andrew to get back before Andrew can guess. So
No, we don't.
while you guys are here and he's not, I can tell you the answer, right? Or do
No.
you think he's listening?
Yeah.
He's
Do it.
listening. He's
Do it.
cheating.
Is it
No,
Crawford?
you can't do
No.
that. He's
He
cheating.
started for a while.
Here, I'll hold it up to the to the screen.
Oh, he's such a cheater. I don't believe him.
Here. Can you get hold on.
He said he had to step away for a while anyway. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, that was the correct answer.
Spicy.
that was on the tip of my tongue. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Man, I did not anticipate you guys beating up on Andrew this bad. I actually included a category in the second round just for the L man.
You know, Alex, I don't know if you do a lot for this. Maybe we can ask a listener to figure this out. But it feels like it's like the first team to get to like 1,000 points just runs away with it.
Ooh,
No.
that's
Yeah, Alex, do that.
Well, that's why I
back and
said
listen.
we need to ask a listener to do it because we have some fans of the trivia pod, so I think we could get a listener to do it.
No, Alex, you need to go back to the last 14 hours of content.
Oh,
And,
can we figure it out just so you can say that stat next week?
yeah. I mean, I'd love to know like how many questions each individual person got throughout
Oh,
the time.
no.
You know. Oh no!
Oh.
I'm glad
Oh.
we don't.
Oh no.
Man, while Andrew's doing this, guess where I'm running to?
The
we're
bathroom?
still on YouTube.
I'm running to an Animal Crossing island.
Wait, why are
You
you
are?
running there?
Our friend has one of her animals is making has a rare do-it-yourself thing to teach.
Gosh, listen to yourself. You can't even get the words out.
It's a flower stand. I really want it.
Your brain has been so diseased by this game. Hey, can I tell them what the text was that you sent them?
Yes, you may, because it is funny, and I am not ashamed. I would let you know I'm not ashamed by it. I actually do this, and it makes the game
Okay,
more
shut up.
fun.
So Luke is in a text chain with my wife and this woman named Cynthia, who I don't know. My wife knows her. She's a teacher, but I've never met her. So it's not like they're close. And Luke is in a text chain with them. Luke said, I have started taking my new villagers to Harv's Island and dressing them in what clothes I have so I can decide what they look best in and give them those clothes. It's helpful. And then
Everyone, to my knowledge, everyone does this that plays the game.
And then he said, so I'm a grown man putting on an animal fashion show.
Everyone does
Luke-
this that plays the game.
Luke, you're like cutesy flirting with this woman for real. Every
No,
time
I'm
Alex,
not.
yes, you
She's
are.
engaged, Luke.
I am not.
Luke, you've probably sent more texts to this woman in the last month than you've ever sent to me.
I'm sending them also to your wife.
Oh, see, Alex, it's different than what you thought.
It's not that. I just enjoy the game, and
You like
You
the
know.
companionship.
no, I like the game.
Are you just
Alex.
using them? Are you just using them?
No, because they come to I have them come to my island too.
Wow.
So,
Oh, you got it up on the big screen.
oh yeah,
Have you checked how many hours you played it yet on the Switch?
I did earlier, and I did not like what I saw, so I will not be checking again.
Because I think Cynthia said it was like over 400.
I mean, I guarantee mine is right there. This
That's
has been my
good hours.
quarantine. This has been my quarantine.
Yeah.
And guess what? It's been awesome.
And it wouldn't have been like this prior.
No.
Do you have a Miller Lite artwork on your
Yeah.
wall?
Yeah, I won that at where was that?
The trash?
No, there was a thing at
Your
The city
neighbor's
dump,
trash
dude.
at the
you know the food
end of their
truck place
driveway?
in Oklahoma City? The food truck
What?
place? The food truck place?
Blue Garden.
Blue Garden. I wanted a Blue Garden.
Wow.
It's nice. It's classy because it's art.
How do you not remember Blue Garden? You've definitely spent over 400 hours there.
Yeah, I just haven't been there for a while. I forgot about it.
Wait, what
I
is
know.
it? Are those cans in it?
They're not real cans, but they're like supposed to look like real cans. It's classy. People like it. It's in my room in Stillwater because no one will ever see it.
It used to be at your house in the village.
It was never on the walls. I think it was in the garage.
What
Yeah.
other artwork do you have in Stillwater?
Oh, dude, you want a tour?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second, and then I got.
Oh my gosh! Put the controller down.
I have to get the DIY, man.
No,
Okay,
you
here.
don't.
I'm turning on. Yes, I do. It's actually a really good one.
Really?
It's
What
one
is
I've
it?
wanted.
Say it out loud.
It's a flower stand. It's gonna look good.
For who?
For
Look
me,
good for
the
who?
For
animals,
Cynthia.
for my animals. I'm big into flower breeding. Come on,
What you been crossing, bro?
animals.
I didn't even say. I was talking about flowers.
Flowers. Oh man, I got. I mean,
Damn, that was a good joke, dude. I didn't even mean to set you up like that.
right now I'm really trying to do. I got some roses going. I got some mums. I got 'em.
Yes.
I got them all. I got them all. All right, guys, you ready for art tour?
Yeah.
Am I ever?
You're a ceiling fan from where we are. It looks like heavenly tortilla chips.
Heavenly tortilla chip.
Yeah.
It does.
It does. Okay, I'm off the island. I'm flying back to ping pong.
Oh. Whew.
Thank you.
Hey, you better wear your mask.
Alex, your wife just her. Never mind. She's just leaving. Okay, here is an art of Pistol Pete.
Seen it.
Oh.
That's Willie Nelson.
That's Pistol Pete.
Cool.
Here is an artwork of
An
a dog on
artwork
a
of.
scooter.
Is that Rango?
No, but it does look a lot like Rango. Here is Oklahoma Pistol Pete.
Yeah.
Down there's some boots. Hold on, we gotta leave the island. Okay, I'm leaving the island.
Your house, you actually have some weird kind of like sect of pop art in your house.
I haven't even gotten to the best ones yet. I've started you. Just wait. Okay. Then we have 2 dogs. Red. There's red dog and purple dog.
Yeah.
Where's your
Dang.
dad? How often is he there?
he's here pretty often. Probably right now like once a week, but during normal times like 2 or 3 nights a week.
How many
Here's a
bedrooms?
cow.
Do you have
Here's
like
a
your own little
cow.
bedroom up there?
It's 2 bedrooms. That's
What
a
is that?
cowboy.
Oh.
That's a cowboy. That's a man. That's a man.
Oh.
That was a fishing pole.
That's a man climbing. Here we got
Cool.
a guy doing trapeze. Not
Yeah.
trapeze, high wire. You
Those
know.
are cool.
Here is
Those.
This is such a house that only guys live in.
here's a dog. Here's a dog with some shades.
Yeah.
Here is an OSU trumpet lamp.
Oh, that's fun.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
I got that. I got 4 of them. Here's this next one drives me nuts. It's cowboy butts.
Oh.
Some butts. Here's a big cow.
Yeah.
Cow.
Moo.
And then this is that's right, a gecko, a lion, and a giraffe doing Opum Gangnam style.
Why?
Why not, man? That's like the piece de resistance. That's like the big one. It's huge.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Huge.
Why?
They're almost life size.
Opum Gangnam style.
Oh.
How much did you pay for that?
I didn't pay anything, but my parents bought it somewhere.
Did they
Your
did they,
parents buy
did they
cool
know
art.
what the cultural
Same Rango.
connection
Same
was?
Rango guy. Huh?
Did they know the connection? Like, did they know what they were dancing? What the dance
Well, everyone
was?
knows. Yeah, everyone knows Opum Gangnam style. Yeah.
It'd be really funny if they bought that like a month ago.
It was probably I would say
They're like,
2.
oh look, they're doing the Macarena, honey.
Here's some flowers.
Yeah, I give those
Wow.
thumbs down. Those look like hotel room flowers.
Yep.
Yeah, and then the ones I showed you are really the ones. And then let me see. This isn't even. This is some trees.
Woof.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
Throw that one
Once
out
you
the
get
window.
Open Gangnam, after those aren't ones that like are big and out. You know, like out in like the big rooms. Those are bedroom paintings.
So, what are people talking in Stillwater about? The whatever happened to them? Basketball.
I haven't really talked to many of you about that. But
At the water cooler, you're not talking to people.
no, not too many at the water cooler. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
I can't hear you. Oh, no, people, they're appealing it. I know that
Yeah.
because they're so mad.
I wonder if that Cade kid is gonna leave.
No,
Somebody said that if he leaves, there's like no chance he would do the G League thing, which I thought was strange.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why people go to college if you're that guaranteed to go pro. It's pretty stupid.
Man, next year's draft is going to be so good.
Is it? I haven't even looked at it.
It's like loaded. Two guys reclassified into it that were going to be top 10 picks the following year. So there's 10 guys, which makes me rethink the D'Lo trade. Because I used to think, oh, it's not going to be a huge deal. The Timberwolves might be around like 9 or 10, but that might be like a legitimately good pick next year for the Warriors. It'll be interesting to see if the Warriors trade either their pick this year or that pick. I mean, they could get something crazy for the pick next year. That has become really good. Did you see Andrew's text?
Mm-hmm.
What'd he say?
Asher or Arden woke up apparently, and Amy can't. Amy is out, so we had to go and like run in there and
bring him on the pod.
Yeah, bring him on the pod.
Oh, guys, I need some purple wildflowers to make this flower stand, and it's going to be really hard to find them.
Luke, I started playing Persona 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's a very Japanese RPG.
Oh yeah, that's what I've heard. I've wanted to play it.
Obnoxiously so.
So you're going to class and doing your homework and going around
making new friends.
I've heard it's good. What are you playing it on?
PS4.
Cool, bro. I'm just giving Fauna. Some cherries. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. People are talking about it.
We should do a Twitch stream where it's just you pointing your cell phone at your TV while you play.
Yeah, I'll do it. If the people want it. I can do it.
If the people want it, Luke can give it to you.
I'm going to request no edits on this podcast.
Hey, Luke, what did you do to win that Miller Lite thing, the artwork?
I won it in a raffle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and guess that's not the only thing. I won 2 things in the raffle. There were three big grand prizes. I was first and third.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I hope that one was third, right?
I don't remember. I
what was the other gift? What was the other prize?
I think it was like $100.
Okay, whatever. You could say anything right now. That has to be the first prize.
I think it was. Yeah, I think it was. It was like $100 to Blue Guard.
Fourth place gets cash. First place gets this Miller Lite picture.
However, I was really worried that the second place person knew what they wanted. They got a fire pit or like a,
oh,
like
that's nice.
Fire thing. I already had one, so I didn't want it. And so I really wanted the Miller Lite thing. My argument was, it's priceless. It's priceless because it's art.
Because it's not worth anything.
Hey, man, whatever. God, who is crafting on my island? Hey, guess what I have Flo saying on my island? He says, "What's crapping in?"
Wait, so okay, explain this game to me. Does everyone have their own island?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have people living on your island?
No, I have animals. The animals aren't people. I'm the only person on the island.
Ah.
And then the animals, everyone has 10 animals.
This is Zoo Tycoon.
Everyone not really, but kind of. Everyone has 10 animals, and they're all different animals.
Are they humanoid?
Yeah, they're humanoid.
Do you give them jobs?
They don't really do jobs. Here's a bird. Here's Jacob.
Well, what's the point? What's the deal?
You just try to make them like you, and you give them presents.
Hmm.
And if they really like you, they give you. I'll show you what they give you. They give you a picture of themselves.
Whoa.
Yeah, they really. I have a few that really like me.
Must be a pretty good zoo trainer.
It's not zoo. Right now, I'm going to see Klaus.
Ah,
Going to see
Santa Claus.
He's a bear.
Jay's about to leave. Jay's out.
I was gonna say this is more funny when Jay is listening and just not responding. It's getting more and more angry.
Jay, nice cans, bro.
Thanks.
Great
Hey,
cans.
Jay, has this whole Russillo thing made you like question how much you like him?
I haven't heard of them.
Just
What are you
don't.
saying?
It's really a waste of your time. It honestly will just make you upset.
I haven't listened to him since he left ESPN. Really?
Really?
No, dude. I can't. Dude, I don't know. I guess it works, but some of their podcasts are like 2 hours long. Like,
Oh, they're like all long like
which
that.
this one will apparently be about that long, but
I was listening to the new Hardcore History. It's 6 hours long.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, I'm almost done. I have 20 minutes left.
How do you even do that?
I play Rocket League and then just listen.
No, I'm talking about the guy who did this 6 hour long podcast.
well, he's a
Actually, it's pretty easy. Yeah, I just play video games for 6 hours.
I just listen like every now and then, build up over time.
There's a lot of wrestling podcasts that are like that. They have like I listened to a 6 hour podcast about Sable.
But is it like a history thing? It's not like they're just talking about her.
No, it's like a history. It's like the main booker at the time,
Yeah.
and like why they made the decisions that they made about her career.
Oh, that's cool.
It's pretty, but they take forever to listen to.
well, Dan Carlin's he's actually like a journalist, right? But he does these really in-depth history ones. I listened to his on World War I, which was like
Yeah, I actually just re-listened to that whole one.
10 episodes. It was so good though, man.
Yeah, it's
Really?
awesome. He used to be a talk show radio host in Oregon, actually, and he was known for kind of being like, I mean, he actually has a political podcast called Common Sense that he doesn't update it that often. He'll do it like once a year at this point.
What's
But he
this
was
most
kinda-
recent one
What?
about? Sorry, go ahead. Finish
Oh,
your
it's
statement.
about the Pacific War during
Okay.
World War II.
Hey, Alex, you know what we're doing right now?
What?
Activia.
That's how you make up for the ruffles and beer.
That's right.
You get those good bacteria in there.
Oh man, bacteria, my microbiome.
Do you realize what Andrew's doing right now? He's mentally challenging you guys. He's trying to
Where's
exhaust you.
He is. Do you have any?
Feels like a forfeit.
Do you have any DJ Boom you could do for us, and then we'll edit, and then we don't put them on the pod?
Problem
I
is,
I don't have any.
You didn't just make it. You didn't just make it, just in case.
No.
I thought you just do those.
Do you guys listen to Logic at all?
No.
the musician.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
musician?
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. What album are you referring to?
Justin really likes him. I don't really listen to him a ton.
He's a rapper that a lot of white people really like, and that's not to say that like he's not a good rapper, but I've just noticed a lot of white people talk about him more than not white people. I
Have
like
you
him.
heard,
He's just kind of he's kind of kitschy sometimes. Like he feels kind of I don't know.
He feels like a mix of a bunch of different voices.
Yeah. Yeah.
You heard Justin played me this song. It's called
No, let
Nobody
us guess.
Speak.
Oh,
Nobody Speak by DJ Shadow. That's pretty cool.
yeah, DJ Shadows. Didn't he do introducing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
with Run the Jewels.
Yeah.
Introducing that album from 1996 is considered like one of the best like instrumental hip hop albums of all time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like up there with J Dilla Donuts and a few other
Damn.
ones.
Damn, where'd you find this? Do you listen to Knowledge's albums at all, Alex?
I have.
They're pretty good, but I just really feel like I want someone rapping on his stuff more than just listening to it. Because it can get so abstract.
I've only heard the stuff he's done with Anderson .Paak.
Yeah, he releases like it feels like every 6 months he'll put out an album of just like that donut style of like 2-minute beats, and 20 songs. And
As I shaved my beard up higher than I normally do. I'm really liking it. Really liking it. It's looking
Have
real
you
good.
got your hair cut, Luke?
No, like not. I'm
oh,
ready
I've
to,
heard this song.
but I haven't yet.
Picture this. I'm a bag of dicks. Put me on. Oh yeah. I know this song.
I sent a text
LP's
that
tight.
I said, that is what boldness to start your entire song out with that rhyme.
Dude.
I love Run the Jewels.
Picture this. I'm a bag of dicks.
They're
Which on
so
YouTube?
good.
Yeah, they're really that new album. Have you listened through it much?
They're good.
It's so good.
I've never heard of them.
Dude, it's so good.
They rule.
LP has like been a underground dude the whole time since like early 90s. And then Killer Mike was an Atlanta rapper.
Dude, that's tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on Outcast stuff.
Yeah. He was with
For a
like
little
UGK, Outkast, that crew.
Yeah.
But he was like pretty underground the whole time too.
Yeah, his
Oh, that's
last
cool.
album before Run the Jewels started is really good.
Mm-hmm. What's it called? It's just like
Rap
rap
music.
some rap music, yeah.
From 2012.
He's awesome.
Spotify calls him an Outcast associate.
I'd agree with that.
Outcast associate.
Dude, so Jay,
What up?
in Run the Bulls.
Run
Run
the
the
Bulls.
Jewels. When you listen to it, so LP is one of the rappers, but he produces all the music too. He's like super good. Who else is associated with him?
So who's that first voice on that song? Is that Killer
That's
Mike?
No, that's LP.
Watch the music video.
That's a white guy. He's really good friends with Josh. Is it Hami or Hom?
I always thought it was Hom, but I actually don't know.
Tayshawn, you should watch that music video if you haven't seen it.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
Do you guys think that Andrew's just been in his kid's room just screaming, "Go to bed! Go to bed!
I'm assuming with Andrew, he's like real gentle, actually. That would be me.
You're embarrassing me! Go to bed!"
You're embarrassed.
got my friends on a Zoom call. Just go to bed.
Our
Pretty
guinea
cool.
pigs have mites.
Oh no!
We had to give them baths last night.
How do you? What does that do to them? Itchy?
Yeah, they're itching. Poor little babies.
Poor little bobbies.
My beautiful girls.
My beautiful girls.
So, do you think Andrew's ever coming back?
I don't know.
Let's see when he sent that text.
This is hilarious, Jay.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
I sent that text 15 minutes ago. He's been gone 26 minutes.
Were you mad?
Jay's loving that.
Yeah. You think he spent that whole 26 minutes just trying to figure out who was the career leader in points off the bench?
We could have this be part 1 and we could do part 2 later in the week.
No.
I mean, I don't care. It's only 9 p.m. here. It's still light outside.
I got to move to the West Coast.
It's pretty great.
More like the
do.
best. More
I
like
do
the
wanna either
best
move.
coast.
I'd love to move either Northwest or Northeast. We probably never will, but
Northeast. Where would you want to go up there?
man, legit anywhere.
Really?
If I could do, like, not like I regret anything, but I would have loved to have been able to at least give a shot at living in New York City for a season.
Oh man, I hate New York so much.
It's wild, bro.
Wow.
You would hate it.
The
Why,
first
man?
time, the first time I went there, my uncle took me, and he took me to the Motown Cafe, and I ate an undercooked burger, and I had explosive diarrhea.
Oh, dang.
And he was too cheap to buy us a hotel, so we were staying at his like girlfriend's brother's house, who like didn't know we were going to be there, and I was just vomiting all over this guy's house. And I had to cut our trip early. Then the next time I went back was 2004. I was trying to impress my preacher daughter girlfriend, and I was at the Republican National Convention.
Oh,
Bush and Cheney. I was like a part of a young Republican leaders, which I was not even Republican, but she was, and so I thought it was a good idea.
So then you were.
And it was so bad, like the kids that I was with, I hated them so much that I told them my mom was sick and in the hospital and that I had to come home early. And so I got out of that. And then the third time I went to New York City, I went with my dad, and it was so hot. I went to meet Miles at Central Park and almost passed out, and I had like 5 hours till my plane left, and I was like, dude, I'm leaving. Sorry, bye. And I went straight to the airport. So those were my 3 trips to New York City.
Each one uniquely terrible.
They were all awful.
we went in December of 2018, and it was, my wife doesn't love it, but I freaking love it. All the people, it's awesome.
Where'd you guys stay?
Home ho hell.
Some ho hell?
Mhm.
Ho hell.
Somehow hell.
Some ho
I
hell.
apparently got hungry, so I got these Tostitos hint of lime. Man, I
I
love
got these
those.
Tostitos hentai. Have you guys had these?
The hint. It is not a hint. It's a lot of lime.
This is the
you
truth,
know?
man. There's nothing hinting about this.
There's a Tostitos hint of pepper jack. Good.
Mm.
Good.
Jay, you just had the perfect crunch.
Mm-hmm.
We are recording. We can use these sounds.
I'm back.
Oh, oh, jeez.
What
Lord.
the hell?
Turn your camera on, you creep.
I
I'm back.
have a child on my shoulder.
Oh,
Not let me lay him down.
Andrew,
I'm giving up.
do you want to have this be part 1 and we could do part 2 later in the week?
Oh, if you guys want to give up, sure.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Andrew, do you know who was the leading scorer off the bench before Lou Williams broke it?
I do.
Who?
I think of 2 guys. One,
This is way better, by the way. Sorry.
Jamal Crawford, or actually, I don't think it's Jamal. That'd be too easy. I think it's Del Curry.
is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
That is correct. It was Del Curry for 500 points. And just like that, and by just like that, I mean 30 minutes later, the Ketchup King has stormed back. All right, so
Andrew.
Ketchup King, you have control of the board.
I'll go Thunderstruck for 5.
Thunderstruck for 500
Oh,
points.
he's going to be back and beating us.
Clue is, what was the Thunder's starting lineup in their season opener? A 100-108 loss to the Golden State Warriors. This will really test your knowledge. I'll give you a hint.
No.
There were 5.
Yeah, no, I remember this because Russell was hurt and he missed some time. So this is Paul George, Steven Adams, Ferguson. And I believe they wanted to start Patterson instead of Grant because they put Grant in as the starter against the Celtics. And I think Schroeder started at point guard. So that's my final. Schroeder, Paul George, Ferguson, Adams, Patterson. Final answer.
That is correct for another 500 points.
Wow.
2 questions in, and he's already scored 1,000. And now the score is 1,900 to 1,650.
What the hell?
And you can still get one more. Ketchup King.
Say what for 3?
Say what for 300. The quote is, "We've lived a charmed existence. This is the real NBA." We've lived a charmed existence. This is the real NBA.
Jay, I think you're right.
That doesn't really help, though.
Sounds more like this to me.
Yeah, but I don't think so. But I don't feel very confident.
Taylor, I think that's what I think as well. That's what I was thinking.
Well, apparently I'm in the wrong.
Jay, you don't have to whisper.
Andrew, did you just leave? Andrew, are you wrong?
Oh, look at that. Look at that little hanker man.
Hankus?
Look at that little Hankus. Hankus, it's your tío.
Is Hankus getting his bed prepared? My dogs do that too.
Yeah, except lately when he's been doing it, it like gets him really revved up and he just starts humping. Because he's just pawing his own penis.
Hold on. I'm back for. I think this is a Warrior. I think it's Steve Kerr. Final.
And just like that, 3 questions, 3 correct answers, and guess who is now currently in the lead with 1,950 points?
The Ketchup King.
That is correct.
We'll take those last 2 though. Give us 900 points, Alex. Thanks.
All right, so we'll start with say what for 400. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sounds great.
Okay, say what for 400 points. Let's be real. I've got a receding hairline, I'm slow, and I'm probably not the most jacked up with abs and all that, but I'm still going to beat you one-on-one. Settle down. For
Yikes.
400 points. This person's got a receding hairline.
Yeah.
They're not the most jacked up with abs. And they're slow, but they're still going to beat you one-on-one.
Jay, I ride the J vehicle. I'm fine with your answer.
Tayshaun, do you have any feeling on this?
Trying to think, who's this confident? Receding hairline. I'm cool with your first guess.
Let's go DeMarcus Cousins. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Ketchup King, you have a chance to steal. Is there someone there?
Sorry.
Oh.
I'm gonna like walk
trying to be
around
silent.
having to walk him around the room while I'm in here. This is not the best situation.
Got a receding hairline.
I'm not jacked with abs.
Not jacked up with abs.
Not jacked up with abs. Is this Michael Jordan? Final answer?
Is also incorrect. Any other guesses?
Thank God.
Receding hairline. Battled against playoff P. I'm of course talking about
Joe
Joe
Ingles.
Ingles. All right, Ketchup King, you get first stab at the
That's-
500 point. Say what question? What were you going to say, Taylor? You going to say
Oh.
something about my question?
No, I was gonna say that's the most Australian way ever to put not being like I'm not the most jacked up with abs and all that. Like that's so Australian.
All right, for 500 points. This might sound funny, but I literally don't know the days of the week.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't either.
Well, first he prefaces by saying, listen, what I'm about to say might sound funny, but literally, I don't know the days of the week. Andrew, any guesses on that?
Hold on, I'm having some human children difficulties.
Oh, little Hankus.
Hey, come here, buddy.
Little Hankus.
The little
Little-
Hankus.
Little Hankus in the house.
He's a little Hankus.
He's looking
Yeah,
good.
we've got ourselves a little Hankus here.
Okay.
Get behind the mic.
I think that I've gotten him settled down enough to answer this question. This is actually, oh no, hold on. This is great because his nickname is the Time Lord. It's Robert Williams from the Celtics. Final answer.
That is correct, Robert. Time Lord Williams.
Time Lord.
Wow.
Man.
So at the end of round one, after so much promise, the Kyle Three-Man Weavers are down once again. They were once up 1,900 to 750. They are currently down 1,900 to 2,450. But they can come back in round two. So let's take a look at the categories for round two. Top 5 power rankings. Luke, I am your daddy. These are all questions about Steve Stevens, Luke's dad. No, I'm just kidding. These are all questions about Star Wars.
Oh,
Another-
hell yeah.
Another Disney property. Of course, the NBA will be playing in Disney in a few weeks. Next category is Say What Again? The exact same category. I'm telling you, this 100 best quotes article I found was great. And lastly, we have Miffed and P. These are all questions about drama. Drama that happened in the NBA season 2018-2019. So, Kyle Three-Man Weavers, somehow you are behind after that first round. So you get first go at round two. Where would you like to start?
Lucas.
Okay, here's the thing, guys.
What?
The Star Wars questions, I'm putting it out there. I don't think I'll miss.
Okay.
I don't think I'll miss one.
Wow.
Well, then let's do it now.
I think between the two of us, we definitely won't miss any.
And that's an L-Man guarantee. Between me and Jay, we've got it covered. Okay,
Well,
so I'm
let's
just letting
knock
you
him
know.
out. Let's knock him
Okay.
out so Andrew doesn't screw any.
Let's go, Daddy 100.
Luca, I'm your daddy for 100 points. What phrase is said in one form or another in every Star Wars movie?
Okay, these are hard.
He
It's
guaranteed
gotta
it.
be May the Force be with you, right?
Is it?
It's gotta be.
What phrase is said in one form or another in every Star Wars movie?
But do they?
He says in one form or another.
In Rogue One.
Yeah. But did they say it in the very first one?
Oh yeah, Obi-Wan says it.
When?
I mean, whenever he's going through the Death Star to shoot the.
You need a time mark?
No,
use
he
the Force,
says.
Luke.
He says, "Trust your feelings." He doesn't say, "May the Force be with you."
Okay.
Hold on, let me think real quick. Let me just think it through. Because there is something else that I think is said in all of them, but
Stay on target.
I think it's a trap. May the Force be with you, and we can do. I don't feel very good about that.
Nerf herder.
Nerf herder.
Let me
Ooh.
think.
Was that your answer? Or you're just
May the Force be with you. So far is what I'm feeling is what we can do. But hold on, let me think.
hold
if I can-
on.
Okay, fine. May the Force be with you. I don't feel very good about that.
Well, you shouldn't, because it was not said in Return of the Jedi. I actually freaked out there for a second and was like, was that actually said in everyone? But it was not said in Return of the Jedi. It actually, they say, May the Force be with us in that movie. So, Ketchup King, you have a chance to steal. Jay, do you have something to say?
Nope.
The
It's
Force-
what phrase is said in one form or another, which gives us at least, I would think, a little bit
Yeah.
of leniency. you
That's
know?
not another form. That's a different phrase.
the
What does
Force-
that mean in one form or another?
Well, I would, it might give it away if I tell you what that
Okay,
means.
okay. Then wait until Andrew gets it wrong.
Wow.
the Force is strong with this one. Final.
Not that.
No, so in one form or another, I think in one of the movies, one of the droids says it in their droid language, but somebody worked it out that because the thing with this phrase is that like they've purposely made sure it's in every single movie, but it's become more Easter eggy. And the phrase is, I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh.
It's in every Star Wars movie.
Also, so is May the Force be with you.
No, it's not. I just told you it wasn't.
What? It's in another form.
And also, it wasn't said in Rogue One.
I'm one with the Force, and the Force is with me.
I would agree. I would agree with that. Yeah, I think if that sounds
Yeah,
right.
that makes sense.
Fine,
Oh, does
Andrew,
it
go.
in hindsight? Cool.
All right, Andrew, you have control of the board.
Say what again?
Say what again for 100 points. The city deserves better than that. My suggestion for Knicks fans is to stay woke. Peace.
Joachim Noah, final answer.
That is incorrect. Kyle Three-Man Weavers, you have a chance to steal.
You guys trust me? You want to ride the J train?
Yes.
Yeah, what you got?
I'm gonna go Charles Oakley. Final answer.
That was the J train
Dang.
crashing. Correct answer was Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah.
He said that after he was traded.
I can't
All
picture
right.
him saying stay woke.
Why would he say stay woke? What a poor choice. Luke,
Okay,
I feel better about it, man. Let's go. 200.
Kyle
Luke,
Three-Man
I'm
Weavers.
Daddy.
Luca, I'm your daddy for 200 points. Which character frees Leia from her chains at Jabba the Hutt's palace?
It's Lando, right?
No, I think it's R2D2.
Got it. Final answer, Sal, man.
R2D2. Final answer.
That is correct for 200 points, and it triggers a bonus question. The bonus question is, what is the only movie in the Star Wars franchise in which CP3O, C3PO, and R2-D2 do not appear?
It's either going to be Solo or Rogue One.
I assume it's Solo.
Let me think.
I thought one of them was in Solo.
Maybe.
What? Why? Wait, let me think. Let me think.
Will you guys get off Luke's back? Let him
Luke, I'm
think.
sorry. We'll let you think.
Okay, but talk me through where they would have been in Solo.
No idea. Where would they have been in Rogue One?
Also, no idea. So
I guess Rogue One. There's a
The
whole
thing
bunch
about
of times with
because
the
Rogue
rebels.
One, I think R2-D2 would have been with Wedge Antilles when they come
here
in.
he goes.
And at the end, Darth Vader he's about to board
Yes.
Princess
Yes.
Leia's
Say
ship.
it.
So I think it's
Say
Solo.
it.
okay.
Solo, final answer.
So what is the name of the movie?
Solo.
Oh, wait. Luke.
Wait.
Luke. What's the name of the movie?
Solo.
Wait.
A Star
Luke,
Wars
what is
story
the
or
name of the
something like that.
movie?
What?
Is it like Star Wars? So, is Alex messing with us?
It's Solo.
Isn't
it right?
Hold on. Is there something else with the name?
Solo.
Is it like Star Wars Solo, or is it just
No,
Solo?
I think it's just Solo.
Is that your final answer?
Alex, are you?
I think he might be messing with us.
I think it's just Solo.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
Was that?
Yes. Final
Yes.
answer.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry. The correct answer was Solo, a Star Wars story.
Oh, come on. That's ridiculous. You've
Wait,
gotta
are you
give
not
it
going to
I
give
said
Andrew?
that verbatim,
You're not going to give
but
Andrew?
not for
Oh,
the
it's
final
bonus.
answer. That was
That
bonus.
was a bonus. Okay, Kyle, Three-Man Weavers, you still have control of the board.
That is ridiculous.
Hey, that's just
Sit
the
down.
name of the movie. I don't make up the names.
Daddy for 300. Come on.
Daddy for 300. Luke Skywalker lost his right hand in a battle with his father, Anakin, who lost his right arm in a battle with this person.
This is
I think this is Count Dooku.
Did he lose his arm with Count Dooku?
Yeah, I think because he has that metally one.
Yep.
yeah, but was he fighting Yoda with a metal arm?
Huh? He never.
Really?
When did he fight Yoda? He fought Obi-Wan.
He fought
And he
Obi-Wan.
He
lost
fought
all of his
Obi-Wan
legs.
when Obi-Wan had the high ground, and
He
he chopped
fought
off like all
Obi-Wan.
his legs and arms. But I think at that point he chops off chops off the robot arm.
Call it
I
Count
think it's
Dooku.
Count Dooku.
Count Dooku, and that is correct for 300 points. L Train is back on track. They've got one more to get.
Your first one was harder than all of these.
Well, I don't know. I thought a real Star Wars fan would know that.
Luke, Daddy, 400.
Steve Stevens for 400 points. What does AT-AT stand for?
All-terrain armored transport.
Is that your final answer, nerd?
Final answer.
That is correct. Oops, I clicked off of it, but that was correct. All right, good job. So just like that, you guys are back
you didn't
in
think
the
I
lead.
knew what the AT-AT was? Come on.
It is now 2,800 to 2,450. Ketchup King, slam through. You have control of the board.
Yeah, I gotta take another break. I'm sorry. Apologies.
That's okay.
That Solo a Star Wars story, that's a bunch of BS.
Well, it's what Rogue One is called as well.
I don't agree with that.
What
Aren't
don't
they-
you
weren't they
agree
gonna
with?
have
was
another one?
massively underrated, by the way.
Which one?
Solo. I thought Solo was underrated.
I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I did too.
Hey,
Yeah.
Do people not like it? I've only heard people like it.
No, people did not like it.
It just
Oh,
did not
really?
do very well in the box office.
I don't think people liked the main actor.
Hey, let me ask you some more Star Wars trivia that I didn't include.
Yes.
Okay, one was, what is the worst rated Star Wars movie on the Rotten Tomatoes meter?
I bet this
Phantom
would be
Menace.
Phantom Menace.
Or it could be Attack of the Clones. But
Could be.
man,
It's
Jar
gonna-
Jar was so bad in Phantom.
Yeah, it's going to be one of the first ones for sure. Because even the third one, which one is that?
Revenge of the
What's
Sith.
Yeah, it's hot trash. They're all pretty bad.
The prequels are so bad. Let's
But,
guess.
but Phantom Menace had Sebulba and pod racing. Pod racing is dope. Let's say Phantom Menace. I bet.
That
This isn't for points.
is incorrect. It was actually episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, really?
That
Has a 52% rating compared to one of the other ones.
Didn't even think about it because
Was
that
53.
I saw that by myself and it was not very good.
Which one? The most recent one?
Yes.
See, I liked it. See, I liked it better than Last Jedi.
You're an idiot.
No.
Last Jedi
That was so bad, dude. It was so hokey.
Oh, really?
We
I
went and
like
saw it
Last
at
Jedi.
midnight, and there was a guy that literally got up in the middle of it and screamed. He said, what did he say? Dadgummit. I thought I was coming here to watch Star Wars, not literally stomping out of the theater in Last Jedi.
He sounds like he's a great.
He probably
He sounds like
probably do pretty well in this category.
I bet he's worried about ethics in game journalism.
It is such a wild, like the debate between Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker in the Star Wars world is so funny.
Which of the 3 main heroes, Luke, Leia, and Han Solo, in the first Star Wars trilogy, refused to sign a 3-picture deal?
Harrison Ford.
That's correct. That's actually why they put him in the whatever they put him in.
Indiana Jones.
No, what was the not titanium? What they?
That's why they put him in Carbonite because they didn't know he'd come back.
I didn't know if he was going to come back.
And he said he'd only come back if he died in the third one, but they got him to change his mind.
What color is Mace Windu's lightsaber?
Purple.
Do you know why it's purple?
Because Samuel L. Jackson specifically asked for purple.
Yeah, he just thought it looked cool.
And guess what? Yeah, it does.
He was right.
And guess what? He won wrong.
One wrong.
He won wrong. Who was the only non-Jedi in the original Star Wars trilogy to use a lightsaber?
In the original 3?
Yeah.
I guess that would be R2-D2 when he fired it out of his butt at Jabba's palace. Is that the answer? Or like
He fired it out of his butt?
No, but did he fire it to somebody though? Other
He
than
fired it to Luke. No, he fired it. He shot it out.
yeah,
fired it
Luke,
his butt?
Luke
fired
did
it
his
to
little
his butt.
jump off the diving board.
Yeah, have you ever tried to do it? It hurts. If you try to jump off the diving board and grab it, it hurts. Don't do it.
The correct answer was Han Solo.
When does he use it?
He cut open the Tauntaun's belly.
Oh, that
Yeah.
is right. Wow.
What character did George Lucas consider making a midget?
Good Lord.
This one is crazy.
Chewbacca?
I have no idea. I've not heard this.
Luke.
Really?
Yeah, according to some sources, Leia's line when Luke rescues her, "Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?" is a remnant of this story idea.
That's wild.
Did you ever hear the story that apparently like his George Lucas's wife like saved it or something like that? Like she
Saved
did a rewrite on it or like helped edit
Back
the
yet?
first one.
Well, I know that he was the only person who didn't go to the premiere because he thought it was going to tank so bad. George Lucas. He actually went on a vacation with Steven Spielberg, and that's when they came up with Indiana Jones.
Yeah. That would be wild. I've never heard that. Give us more. You got more?
Yeah. In episode 6, Return of the Jedi, the growls and sounds of the Rancor in Jabba's palace were actually made by what animal?
I can't even listen to what. I can't even think of what it sounds like.
They're made by a dachshund.
All right.
Okay. What? It's boring. In Return of the Jedi, Jabba refers to Han as his favorite what?
Trophy.
Decoration.
Oh.
But you got it. Oh, this one, I thought this one was interesting. Animators who brought the AT-AT Imperial Walkers to life in The Empire Strikes Back base their movements on what kind of animal?
Okay. I don't know. Oh. Is it a giraffe?
See, that's actually what I thought it was. But they actually filmed elephants and then like masked their movements onto the AT-ATs.
That's wild. Have you ever seen the old things when they like did the like it's a video of them filming the Death Star stuff, and they just have a big sheet that looks like the Death Star. It's like a miniature, and they're just driving by in Jeeps throwing firecrackers at it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's tight.
it's pretty wild.
What is the name of Boba Fett's ship?
Slave One.
That's correct. What does Han say when Leia first tells him that she loves him?
I know.
Correct. What were Luke's aunt and uncle? What was their occupation?
Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru. They're moisture farmers.
That's right. They were moisture farmers.
Oh God.
Which
This is
character
like
said, "Why you slimy, double-crossing, no good swindler"?
It sounds like Han Solo.
Actually sounds
But
like
no. Lando.
That is correct.
I love Lando. God, he's so great.
You're talking about Dong Lover?
How many
Man.
people does Darth Vader kill in The Empire Strikes Back?
3,000?
I think
What's that?
3. I think 3 because he keeps killing generals.
He actually only killed 2.
Admiral Ozzy is one of them.
Yes.
And the other is
Whoa, bonus.
it's not Pyatt because he becomes the one in Return of the Jedi.
Oh my gosh. How do you know all these random?
Because I had the action figures for a lot of them. And so I remember the action figures. But and I also played the card game and I remember some of the cards. But the first one was Admiral Ozzy and the second is I don't remember who the second one. Give me his rank and I might be able to give his last name.
Give me his rank. His rank is captain.
Captain. Nita.
That is correct.
Yep, Captain Nita.
How old
Isn't
is
that
Yoda
wild?
when he finally what? That you knew that?
Yes.
How old is Yoda when he finally succumbs to the Force?
I think he's 700. But he might be 6.
He was 900. Whoa.
Wow.
What is Count Dooku's Sith name?
Isn't it Lord Dookie?
It's not. General Grievous is the 4-armed guy.
Isn't it Daddy Dukinator?
It's a Darth. It's not Darth Sidious.
Darth Tyrannus or Tyrannus.
Oh,
that's
Jay
right.
got it. Jay got it. Luke, you're falling behind.
Yo, come on.
Isn't it Mr. Dookie?
Which Golden Girl played the role of Ekmena, the night shift bartender in the Star Wars Holiday Special?
That is B. Arthur.
That is correct. See, it was really hard going through these to know like which ones are good questions because I don't know any of them.
Yeah.
Who did Obi-Wan Kenobi defeat in the Battle of Naboo?
That's General Grievous, isn't it?
No, General Grievous isn't until the third one.
Naboo. I mean,
Naboo is in the first one. And Darth Maul.
That is correct. Wow, Luke, if we did like an all Star Wars trivia,
game over.
I'm surprised I hadn't done it before. Do you think that would be your best category?
The thing is, if it was original trilogy, yes, I think I would be able to beat. I mean, I think I'm pretty good at that stuff because that's the one I like the most. Because I can get real obscure with junk. It was obvious by naming the 2 people that Darth Vader killed. And give me more. Andrew's never coming back.
Do you think he's never coming back?
What if he fell asleep with his baby?
Poor Jay. All Jay wanted was a quick and easy round tonight.
I was like,
It
dude,
was
9 would be
looking like it
tight.
was gonna
Cool.
go
Let's start at
pretty
10. Good. Bless you.
Luke, what are Vader's last words to Luke?
Let me think.
I don't think
That's
those
a-
would.
It's when he takes off and you see his gross head. Oh, let me look upon you with my own eyes. Maybe it's that.
What?
Let me look upon you with my own eyes. I wanted to look upon you with my own eyes. He says that, but he says something after that. He sees old ass like ball sack head.
Sick
He actually
burn,
said,
dude.
He actually said you were right.
You're right. I haven't watched that in a while. Hard for me to watch.
I'm not having any luck with anything right now, so we can.
Do we want?
Do we want to try to continue this another night, or what do we want to do?
I can do it another night.
Yeah, I mean, we could jump on and do this in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You want to
Dude.
just call us later tonight? You want to just wake us up when the baby's asleep?
Yeah, I just can't. He just won't lay down without crying. And
Did you ask him to?
I've been trying, man.
Hey.
Hey,
Will you lay down?
Chance you could just go and lay down for us. I am maybe out for whenever we try to redo this, so it kind of depends.
If you guys want to give me another 10 minutes, we can try that. I just don't want to keep Jay up for forever.
Also, Jay, if you need to dip out, dude, Luke and I.
You got this, man? We'll wait for 10 minutes, man. I got you.
Thank you.
We'll be back. Give me 10. Sorry.
You're okay.
Alex, keep hitting me with them.
I'm opening. I'm gonna open YouTube and see if anyone has any questions.
What's up, YouTube?
Okay.
What's up, YouTube? How is it possible that you're still here?
I just
Y'all
want
want to talk about the Mandela effect?
Oh my gosh, there's 17 people watching right now.
Oh, what's up, my 17?
What's the Mandela effect?
You don't know what that is?
Jay,
Eh?
Nelson Mandela, did he die?
Did he die in prison or did he not?
No, he didn't die in prison.
Did you
Some people
did you at one point think he did?
No.
Some people remember that he did.
Well-
And so the idea is that like there were 2 realities, one which he did and one which he didn't, and they've been combined, and it's which reality you are from. Isn't that right?
I mean, that's what the like hippie
The
way
idea of
of
it.
talking about it, but there's like a psychology to it too. But like, okay, Berenstein Bears, Jay, did you read those books?
Yeah.
Okay, spell Berenstein.
BRENSTIEN.
Did you pronounce it Berenstein?
No, it should have been Stein, but
Okay, but like it was actually Berenstain Bears. STAIN.
Yeah.
okay.
So do you understand the Mandela effect? It's like
Do you get it now, you
get
idiot?
So
Okay,
if you remember and you're like,
You don't
certain
seem
of
very
one thing,
impressed.
but it's not right.
People are saying that they're enjoying the Star Wars quiz. Josh called it the Start Wars quiz.
wait, Luke, I have one that's a crossover with Star Wars and the Mandela effect.
What?
Okay.
What does Darth Vader say to Luke when the whole reveal happens?
He doesn't say, Luke, I am your father.
You're right, he does
That
not.
is correct.
He says,
Luke.
no, I am your father.
He just doesn't say Luke. He just says, I am your father. But everyone thinks he says, Luke, I am your father.
But he says no before that as well. I'm right.
But I'm also
right.
right.
Who is the last character to slide down the garbage chute in A New Hope?
Leia.
That is incorrect.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess Chewbacca.
She actually went first.
Oh, okay.
Han kicks Chewie in second.
Luke then is last.
Luke follows Chewbacca. You've literally guessed everyone else.
Okay, great.
What Wookiee bounty hunter was nicknamed Mad Claw?
What Wookiee? What?
What? It says right here. What Wookiee bounty hunter was nicknamed Mad Claw?
Is this from a movie?
Dude, I have no idea.
I don't think
Here.
this is from a movie.
Okay, well, it was Snoova, okay? Snoova. It was Snoova.
Uh-huh.
What ocean planet was first introduced in the Star Wars Holiday Special?
Coruscant? No, that's not right.
Excuse me?
Right. It's not Coruscant. Where's the one in the Clone Wars that they go to?
You want me to tell you?
Well, I'm trying to think. It's like starts with a C. Is that correct?
No.
Then I don't know.
Do another letter.
That starts with a B, right?
No, but it does rhyme with B, this letter.
Oh, a T.
Ooh, a
No.
P.
Oh,
Yes,
a Z.
a P. Okay, you got a P. P is the first letter.
Oh.
I don't know this.
It's Pana.
It's Pana.
See, I never watched any of the old.
The stuff I know is just from short clips making fun of it.
How many languages is C-3PO fluent in?
It's a lot. I want to say it's like 3 million.
Hey, buddy, why don't you double that?
3
6
billion?
million. No.
9 billion?
I said double.
Sorry.
Oh, 3 billion? Oh, here we go. Now these ones are too easy. Which species stole the plans to the Death Star?
Bothans.
That is correct.
Many Bothans died to bring them that information.
Who is the first Star Wars character to kiss Leia?
Luke.
I don't think that's right, but it could be. Yeah. Let's say Luke.
I actually don't know if it was right, but yeah, it was probably Luke. The question was who kissed her first, Luke or Han, but I was trying to make it a little bit more challenging, but I also didn't know the answer. Too easy. Who was the original commander of the Death Star?
Grand Moff Tarkin.
Correct.
I've never heard
Nice,
those
bro.
words before.
What was the name of the planet that the clones were made on?
This is what I was trying to think of earlier.
Okay,
Does it
so
start with a C?
That would
Oh,
be
Clone
Coruscant,
Planet.
no?
What?
Coruscant or whatever it is.
No, 'cause
Cumin?
that's the capital place that they're at through the whole thing.
was it croissant?
It's not Croissant. It's like a ocean planet. It's like Commodia.
Oh, Caribbean.
It's the name of a car.
Corolla.
What's a funny car name it could be here? Camaro.
Actually, I'm just realizing it. Yeah, I was thinking of Camaro. It's Camino, sort of.
Camino.
El Camino.
Oh, El Camino.
What is the largest annual pod race in the world? What's its name?
Oh wow, I don't know this, but it's
The San Diego Padres.
That's a great guess, but it's actually the Boonta Eve Classic. Aaron Yount says Luke's Star Wars knowledge is absolutely insane. He knows more about Star Wars than I do about myself. What day of the year is Wookiee Life Day?
I think it's our Christmas.
What?
I think it's Christmas, December 25th.
I like how you said our Christmas.
It's December 25th. Is it not right?
Earth's Christmas. He thinks it's Earth's Christmas.
I actually think it's our Christmas.
It's the right answer.
No, it's not. It's November 17th.
Oh,
Idiot.
that's from the holiday special, which I've never seen.
What language are the words written on Darth Vader's chess piece in? That's poorly worded. In which language are the words? You know what it says.
Yeah, is Genoshan a thing?
That's X-Men.
I know. So it's the bug people.
Ooh, might want to take that back when you hear the answer.
Oh, really? I don't know then.
It was ancient Hebrew.
Okay. Oh no.
Okay.
The language of Earth's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Oh, here. This is an easy one for you. This is a softball. Who's the only rebel pilot to survive all 3 movies in the original trilogy?
Wedge Antilles.
Easy.
Yeah, easy.
Duh. What is the name of the Todarian who owned Anakin Skywalker?
Watto.
Correct. What is the race of
mind tricks do not work.
aquatic sentient beings? Oh, what race is Jar Jar Binks?
Gungan. Isn't that right?
Gungan?
Gungan?
That's right. It was the Gungans, a species that lives on Naboo.
Yes.
Wait, how do I show them the gallery cam screen?
Go down in the city.
How do you show on your screen?
Yeah.
You got to stop sharing your page if you want to do that.
Oh. What can you see now?
Your page, the
All right,
trivia.
guys. I'm back.
Oh, he's back.
I'm ready to play.
Del Curry.
He's ready to play. He just Benadrylled his child.
He just left.
I'm back. Never mind. I got to go.
He cried.
Guys, no, I'm just kidding. Shut the doors. All right, my brothers. Sorry.
That's all right, man. See,
It's okay,
here's
we
the
did
deal.
the-
Is I'd rather
we did
just
like-
stay up a little later tonight than have to do this
Yeah,
again another
I
night, you know?
agree.
That's
We
what
did
I
30
want.
minutes of Star Wars trivia.
Oh, nice.
Luke is unbelievable.
Did he kill it?
He really is. It's
Honestly,
incredibly
there's
impressive.
probably an hour's worth of a decent pod somewhere in here.
Good. We've left it on YouTube, so it's good.
Okay.
There are people that have been watching through all this.
Yeah, I thought everyone would have left,
17.
and there's still 17 people.
That's good. Okay, sorry.
Okay, Ketchup
Whose
King.
turn is it? Oh,
It's Ketchup Kings. You think we would have been sitting here if it was your turn?
true.
You could have gone through. Okay. Oh, you're talking to Jay. Say what again?
Say what for 200 points? The quote is, I didn't choose it. I actually didn't choose it. It was hanging for me already when I put my clothes on.
Anthony Davis, final answer.
Damn it.
That is correct for 200 points. And that triggers a bonus question. How did Alvin Gentry respond when asked about the picks and players the Pelicans got back in exchange for Anthony Davis?
I know. I don't know. Final answer.
Well, what was on the t-shirt?
That's awful.
So that's all, folks.
And Alvin Gentry responded, "That's a haul, folks."
Oh yeah.
Okay, you still have control of the board though.
I'll go. Say what again?
Say what for 300 points? I don't really.
Twins.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Jay?
And twins. I don't know why.
I don't really have a favorite player to guard. I guess somebody on the bench who doesn't play. It's easier to guard them. I don't really have a favorite player to guard. I guess somebody on the bench who doesn't play.
It sounds like Kawhi. Kawhi, final answer.
That is correct for 300 points. All right, you can get one more.
Say what again?
Say what for 400 points? They call Canadians soft, and then they call me evil. Pick one.
So this is a Canadian.
Not necessarily.
Andrew's using his context clues.
There are several Canadians that play the NBA. I'll say Jamal Murray, final answer.
Well, you picked the right one. It was Jamal Murray for 400 points.
Wow.
Oh, boy. So we're back with the Kyle three-man Weavers, but they are now facing quite the deficit, 33,500 to 2,800. But they could get most of it back if they wanted to go for 500 points.
Guys, I think we should Luke Daddy.
Do it.
All right, for 500 points, what musical group filmed a cameo scene for episode 2 Attack of the Clones, but were cut out of the final edit?
This is In Sync. Final answer.
That is correct. In Sync was going to be in Star Wars.
Oh. Hell man.
Uh-huh.
All right, so it is currently 3,300 to 3,350. Separated
You know
by
why?
50 points.
You know
'Cause
why they were going to be
George
in
Lucas's daughter wanted
it?
it.
Her daughter really liked him.
Okay, Kyle Three-Man Weavers, you have control of the board.
Luke, what do you think, man? Miffed and peeved?
Yeah, let's do Miffed and Peeved, 100.
All right, Miffed and P for 100 points. In LeBron's first home game for the Lakers, which 3 players received multi-game suspensions for a fourth quarter fight?
Okay. I'm going to text you the guys I remember.
Yeah.
But do you remember
That's-
who he was fighting?
You texted one person.
Yeah.
Andrew, when you were gone, Luke gave us
Jay,
a
what do you-
tour of all of his artwork in his house.
It's true.
Where are you at right now?
Yeah.
He's in
Stillwater.
Stillwater.
Oh, nice.
That's what kept the people around.
Yes, Jay.
Andrew, have you ever seen the Opa Gangnam style portrait?
No.
Have you not?
No.
See it?
Oh my gosh.
Go stand right next to it. Show him how big it is.
Oh, no,
Ooh.
Jay, it's this one. Okay, we got it.
It's big.
Okay. It's Rajon Rondo, Chris Paul, and Brandon Ingram. Final answer.
That is correct for 100 points. Spitgate.
Spitgate.
All right, so you guys have moved in the lead, and you can still get one more.
Miffed and Peeved 200.
Miffed and P for 200 points. In a March 2019 game between the Raptors and Cavs, Serge Ibaka was suspended for trying to punch what player during a third quarter fight?
That was my guess too, but are
Yeah.
we just guessing that because that would be his matchup?
Maybe. This is post LeBron.
Yeah. Who?
Did they have a team?
No, it's like Kevin Love and
Yeah.
those other guys. We
Oh,
don't
it
say
could be
their
Larry
name.
Nance.
Yeah. Luke, what do you think, man?
Jordan
I have-
Clarkson.
I have no idea.
Hey, so I had sent out a tweet, come ask us anything while we wait for Andrew to get his baby to sleep. And somebody said, did you know that Crystal's Pizza and Taco Bueno were started by the same person?
Yeah, and Casa Bonita, I think.
Yeah, we've
right?
talked about this.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that.
Tell that person to go back and listen to all the pods and find that.
Yeah, started
conversation where we already
zero.
talked about
Actually,
that.
started about 6 or so. Guess. I mean,
I feel more comfortable about our first guess.
guess it. Tristan Thompson. Final answer.
Great guess.
Incorrect.
Not right. Ketchup King. Chance to steal.
I think this is Marquise Chris. Final.
And that is correct.
God.
Would make
Marquise
sense.
Chris for 200
He was
points.
on the
Marquise Chris
Cavs?
tries to fight everybody. By
And
the
it
way.
triggers a bonus question. As a member of the Raptors, Ibaka has thrown punches at 2 other players. Name one of them.
As a Raptor.
You better
Just as
stop,
a Raptor.
OG.
You better stop, OG.
You better stop, OG. As a Raptor, dude, he does try to punch people. I don't know. Final answer. I have no idea.
So one was MMA man James Johnson, and then Robin Lopez, who we have seen fight in Oklahoma City. And that actually happened this year too. Okay, Ketchup King, you have control of the board.
I'll go say what again?
Say what again for 500 points. I have coached against Magic, Bird, Cheeks, Isaiah Thomas. Nick Calathis is the best passer I have seen in my lifetime.
Is this David Fizdale? Final answer?
That is incorrect. Kyle Thurman Weavers, you have a chance.
Who would have
I
been
don't- I
coaching for
didn't-
that long?
I didn't think anyone would get this, but I just thought it was such a funny quote.
That is hilarious.
I have coached against Magic, Bird, Cheeks, Isaiah Thomas. Nick Calathis is the best passer I have seen in my lifetime.
Who the hell would say that?
Was he playing for the Grizzlies?
Yeah, I guess. Who would say that? That's been coaching. Pop is like the only guy.
Yeah,
that's
but he wouldn't
coached
have been around
against those
for.
guys.
No way. He wasn't even around for those guys unless he was. No.
He was he was an assistant coach before
Was
he
he?
was head coach. Yeah.
This is very hard.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
we don't
so
know.
It's not Pop.
So you would have to know a few things to get this right. One, you would need to know that Nick Calathis is now like one of the best players in Greece.
Yeah.
And then you would need to know that
Rick
Nick-
Pitino?
Yes, it's Rick Pitino.
That's amazing.
That is such a Pitino thing to say, too.
All right, Kyle Three-Man Weavers, you're only down by 150 points, and you have control of the board. It's coming down to the wire.
L Train, come on, man.
Do we want a miffed and piffed?
Yeah.
Miffed, piff, 300.
Miffed and P for 300 points. Giannis said, I'm going to punch him in the nuts next time after this player dunked and stepped over him.
Oh, God. Who?
It was one Blake Griffin, was it?
God.
Oh, man.
I'm going to punch him in the nuts. Of course, in all the articles about it, it said brackets groin.
Brackets.
Yeah, I
Grind.
remember this.
I'm going to punch him in the brackets groin.
God dang it. It's a guy who, like, the guy who dunked on him, I remember, is kind of known for being a punk or like being kind of aggro.
Aggro Crag.
Being kind of aggro.
Damn it. What is it? Who?
Taylor, do you know any information that could help us with it, like team
Taylor,
or
do you
anything?
know any basketball players' names?
No, I just gave you the information that I know. I
Please
remember
no.
this situation. Oh my God. Who would have dunked on him like that?
Alex, I think this is Admiral Ozzy.
Wait, was it Embiid?
Yeah, give it that one.
Uh,
Okay, never mind.
Gonna need an answer from Kyle Three-Man Weavers.
I don't think it was Embiid, but that's my Embiid final answer.
That is incorrect. Ketchup King, do you know?
Taylor, you are on the right track.
Yeah.
I think this is Mario Hazonia final.
That is correct. Mario Hazonia.
Classic known for being kind of aggro.
Very, very aggro.
All right, Ketchup King, you have control of the board.
We'll go miffed and peeved for 4.
Miffed and Peeved for 400 points. After a particularly contentious practice, which NBA player said, "I've been dealing with this for 7 years," before gesturing toward the team's president and adding, "It starts at the top"? Pointed right over there to his team's president, said, "It starts at the top."
Oh boy.
I've been dealing with this for 7 years.
Seven years. I think this is. I think this is Bradley Beal final.
That is correct for 400 points. And you can still get one more.
We'll go Murphed and Perfed for 5.
Murphed and Perfed for 500. During a January players-only meeting, these two Grizzlies players got into a physical altercation and had to be separated. Both players Both players would not finish the season with the Grizzlies, and I will give you 250 points per correct answer. So 2 Grizzlies. They got in a fight. Neither of them would finish the season with the Grizz.
Is Mark Gasol one of them final?
That is incorrect. Kyle Three-Man Weavers, you have a chance to steal.
Hold on, let me see. During a January players.
Didn't seem like Mark Gasol, but I know he didn't finish the season with them. Just don't remember when the trade was. It was at the deadline, wasn't it? Didn't the Raptors?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't even know who the hell was on this Grizzlies team.
Nope.
I know that's why I'm like,
That's why it's 500 points.
yeah, it's a toughie.
And like, I think that was a player on their team, Jeff Green, but I can't see him getting in a fight like that.
No.
He doesn't care enough.
Is it a Harrison twin?
Sure.
Jay, last time you mentioned a Harrison twin and didn't choose a Harrison twin, it was
Yeah, you got to pick
you
it.
regretted it.
I could not tell you who's on Memphis' team. No idea.
I don't either. I have no idea what.
Vince Carter, was he on the team?
No.
But he wouldn't fight
Fox.
anybody. All right, final answer, no idea.
Correct answer, Michele Bear's favorite, Garrett Temple and Omri Caspi.
I don't even remember that.
Well, that's why it was 500 points.
We could not have stumbled our way towards that.
Yep.
Okay, we're down to our last category. The Kyle Three-Man Weavers have control of the board. They are down by 850 points.
Oh no.
They can
That's a
make it
lot.
up, though. Where do you guys want to start?
Top 5 power rankings. Or what number? 100.
100.
100. All right, the category is Total Thunder Steals.
Total Thunder Steel.
All George.
Yeah.
Paul
Oh,
George
okay.
was number 1.
Oh, Russell Westbrook.
Russ was number 2.
Steve.
Yeah.
Steven Adams.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. He was number 3.
Dennis Schroeder.
Is that your final answer?
Final.
It's correct. He was number 5. So all that I'm missing is the 4th place player in total. Thunder steals.
Would it have been Grant? Grant
That's
played
what
a
I just said.
lot.
That's what I was thinking.
Grant, final answer.
That is for 100 points. That is That's wrong. That's wrong. It was Nerlens. It was Nerlens.
Oh my gosh. I might felt like my stomach was going to explode.
Is that for the whole game?
No.
No.
But pretty
950?
much.
No, we got to clear the board. Wait.
Yeah, except that Andrew has control. But I guess it doesn't matter because it goes back and forth. Andrew, where would you like to go?
Let's go top 5 for 2.
Top 5 power rankings for 200 points. MVP voting.
Let's go with James Harden.
James Harden was number 2.
Giannis.
Giannis was number 1.
Paul George.
Paul George was number 3. So we're missing numbers 4
Yeah, do that one, Taylor.
and 5.
Jokic, final answer.
That is correct. He was number 4. So now we're only missing the 5th player.
Steph Curry. Final.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the board.
That's right. That's right.
Number 5. Who was it? Steph Curry? That is incorrect. It's correct. Oh, it was correct for 200 points.
Wait. Okay, hold on though. He's 1150 above us, but there's 1200 points left.
That is
Right?
correct. You guys would have to sweep it, starting with.
Okay.
Where would you
We've
like to
gotten
go, Andrew?
in the top. We've got all 10 of it. No, we didn't. We did. Nerlens Noel. Never mind.
Yeah,
Never
you got
mind.
9 out of 10 though. It's pretty good.
Top
I'm
5
looking
power
for
rankings
those.
for 500.
Whoa.
Oh,
you
Andrew.
son of a.
You
Top
jerk.
5 power rankings for 500 points. The category is most improved player voting.
Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Did you tell us who won most improved at the beginning?
I did not.
Andrew having problems. Andrew can't even think of one.
Oh, Pascal.
That is correct. Pascal Siakam won most improved player.
Taylor, how confident you feel on that second one?
That very confident. I remember.
D'Angelo
that.
Russell. Final answer.
D'Angelo Russell was number 2.
But nothing else after that. I don't
But that was a
remember
great
any.
answer. How'd you know that?
I remember it was the talk of the town, D'Angelo Russell.
Was Vucevic? Is he Vucevic?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Nikola Vucevic, center for the Orlando Magic.
Stop doing that.
But I'm feeling less confident now.
That is correct. He was number 5.
Oh my
Serious?
God.
That means there are 2
How does
names
Vucevic
left.
get most improved?
Because he killed it that year.
He
He
went
had
to
like,
the
He's
All-Star.
been in. He's averaged like
He's
25
been in
points
the-
per game. Listen, I have a problem with most improved player voting for the 2018-19.
he was an all-star.
It's over for us guys.
No, you still have a shot. There are 2 names left. They're number 3 and number 4. If I could give you a hint about them, I would, but I can't.
Vucevic.
Vucevic
Vucevic opens up the whole damn league. If Vucevic gets in there, we got 200 players on the board, boys.
Just try to think. I mean, what do you know about most improved players? Sound it out.
They're better than the year before.
Okay, it's a good
But
start.
they're the most better.
That's right. Talk it out. Someone who, obviously it would need to be someone who had a great season.
Who was drafted in the year before? No, he was drafted. Oh. This would have been his second year, Jay.
They took a leap too, didn't they?
Yeah, I wouldn't go with your
Yeah, I don't
first
feel
one.
confident with either one of those probably, but
Aaron Yount. Is the J vehicle out of gas?
Yeah.
Out of gas.
Aaron Yount?
Vehicle?
Jay, I have nothing, so go with
You
whatever.
have nothing.
Go with that one, because that's the only one I can
let's
remember.
go De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, De'Aaron Fox.
Final answer.
Point guard for the Sacramento Kings.
Unbelievable.
Well, boys, seems we've come to the end of the line because De'Aaron Fox
Oh my gosh.
was on the most improved player voting. He was number 3.
Stop doing that.
Dude, my heart rate is scary levels right now.
So that means we only have one name left. It was the 4th vote
That
getter.
is so stupid. This is a stupid ass round.
Agreed. I don't know. Shoot. And I can't even think of like a person now. Like
I know.
like a human that plays
Rick Pitino,
basketball. Yeah, that's one.
Rick Pitino.
Nick Calathis. This is when Andrew needs that L train.
L train, help me. I'll go Porzingis. I don't know. I really have no idea.
That is incorrect. The last answer, Boomer Sooner. It's Buddy Hield.
It was Buddy Jay. Two
Jay,
Kings.
look at us. We're so,
So that's
smart.
500 points, and it triggers a bonus question. The bonus
It's a
question.
game, baby.
This year's All-Star Game, 2020, featured 3 former winners of the Most Improved Player award. Name those players.
Paul George won.
You have to say final answer after each one.
Final answer.
No.
Excuse me.
Moving on to the next one.
Oh, wait. Yeah, Paul George
Yeah.
wasn't in the All-Star Game, was he?
This year?
Yes.
Was he?
He was the third MVP.
No, this year.
This year.
Oh,
This year's
sorry.
All-Star
That's
Game.
confusing. I'm going to give you guys a
Wow.
redo.
This whole
because
game is invalid.
It's this. Sorry, I
we
realize.
can't count this week.
Wow.
Hey.
So we'll say Pascal Siakam.
Wait,
I'm letting you redo it. So it's the 2020 All-Star Game.
Pascal
Sure that they
Siakam.
have every chance, please.
You want to make that a final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
That is correct.
Who else has won Most Improved?
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
Did Harden win Most Improved?
No.
He didn't. So who won that? Oh, Paul George.
Don't do it. He wasn't in the All-Star game.
No. I'm just
You go
running
back
through.
to that, please.
No. I'm
Paul
canceling
George.
out James Harden's year. Who
So
won
you gotta
James
think
Harden's
who is-
year?
Playoff P?
I mean, so James Harden would have been most improved when he was the sixth player of the year. I mean, I can't even talk straight.
Sixth player of the
Sixth.
year.
Sixth man of the year.
Who has won most improved?
I don't know. It's normally a rookie that like, hey, they improved like they're supposed to.
I think Paul George won it.
Hey, I don't know the answer to this, but we can still win
Final.
it with the next two questions. So final answer. Thank you. Moving on.
So, Andrew, do you know?
I don't know.
One of them super easy, Giannis, and the other one, which you might not remember, was Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler. Okay, so the current score 3,900 points to 4,550 points. You're currently
we can't
separated. Excuse me.
Yeah, we can.
We
What are
can't.
those
Yeah, you
numbers
can.
again?
You're down by 650.
Thank
and there's
you.
700 points.
Moving on. All right.
Oh God.
All right, and you guys get to get first choice here. 300 or 400.
L man.
Let's do. I mean, it doesn't matter. We have to give them vote.
Yeah.
Let's do. I'm up to you guys. Jay or Taylor, do you have a
I'm up to you guys.
400. 400. Let's go.
400?
400 points.
doesn't matter.
Up to you guys.
Blocks per game in the NBA.
Oh my gosh.
Blocks per game.
Go Bear.
Yeah.
Final answer.
Rudy Gobert was number 3
Oh wow.
in blocks per game.
Oh man. Miles Turner.
Final answer?
Final.
Miles Turner was number 1 in
Miles
blocks per
Turner.
game. So we're looking for number 2, number 4, and number 5.
Yeah. Yours, Jay. I'm thinking of this guy.
Did you
too.
guys
He's
play
always high.
fantasy basketball?
No,
Yeah, go that one, Taylor.
for real.
Yeah.
Why don't you say it out loud and look at my face before you say final answer?
No, I don't trust you. Luke.
You see my one I just posted, Taylor?
Yeah.
Luke, you played fantasy basketball. You should know this.
Come on, Luke.
Do you feel?
Yeah,
I
I-
feel good about that one.
Which one? The first one?
Yours.
I feel like y'all should ride the L train.
Okay.
Luke, look
Luke,
at our
call
text
it.
and pick.
No, you don't want me to. You do not want me to.
Luke.
Joel
I'm
Embiid,
fine,
final
I'm
answer.
fine. I'm fine.
Joel Embiid, final answer.
Jay has given his answer, and it is Joel Embiid,
Joel.
center. for
Is
the
it just
Philadelphia 76ers. Let's take a look at the top 5 over here.
Wait, why? Oh.
Was he number 2? No.
God, Alex.
Was he number 4? No.
Alex.
Oh my gosh.
Was Joel Embiid 5th in blocks per game in the NBA? No.
Alex, you're the worst. God.
Other names: Mitchell Robinson, Rudy Gobert, Brooke Lopez, and JaVale McGee.
Brooke Lopez and JaVale.
JaVale, did he play enough?
JaVale. I don't know.
This
This
is
is
blocks
from-
per game. It's all that mattered.
I do kind of want to know how many Embiid had because I feel like that's a good guess.
I know. I thought that was going to be one.
He's always plus like more than 2, I feel like.
Yeah.
Well,
I feel like probably
let's
it's
look
invalid.
this up just in case we can make this go on for longer.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I'm wrong.
I can't believe Andrew came back. There's got to be something in the rule book about him being gone for an hour.
Yeah. The rule book.
Well, I mean, if we counted up all the questions that Luke got right on Star Wars when Andrew wasn't there,
even if they were $100 questions, or 100-point questions, we would have ran away with it.
okay. Let's see. He had. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Did they,
Oh my gosh.
Are you wrong?
I don't know. Oh wow. He only had 1.9 blocks per game. I mean, that's decent, but
Yeah,
it's
usually
not that good.
feels more.
Not
than-
good enough.
Yeah, not good enough.
Not good enough for
Um,
us to lose to win.
All right. Well, we can do the last one for fun. Let's say you could do it. Oh wow, you guys missed by 0.1. JaVale McGee had 2 blocks a game. Yikes. Okay. Top 5 power rankings, just for fun. The last one: assists per game in the NBA.
James Harden.
John Wall.
John Wall.
All right, both of those first guesses were wrong. So we can see how it would have played out.
Chris Paul.
Russell
Chris Paul was number
Westbrook.
3. Russell Westbrook was number 1.
Trey Young.
Trey Young was number 4.
Mitchell Robinson.
Steph Curry.
Joe Robinson.
Nope. Number 2 was very surprising to me.
Dame.
This was-
Ty Lawson.
Oh, Jokic.
This was a year when, because I feel like for a few years now, we've always had Rubio, a lot of Ty
Mhm.
Lawson, a lot of John Wall.
Mm-hmm.
We have 2 names that have never appeared before.
Lonzo Ball.
I'm, of course, talking about NBA champion Kyle
Lowry.
Lowry, number 2.
Mm.
And not NBA champion. I think he was 6-man. No, most improved. What did? Oh, he was an
Let's go
all-star.
Siakam.
Drew Holiday. was number 5.
Ooh.
Drew Holiday was up there, huh?
Yeah,
Weird.
look at that. Look how low it was, though. Like
Yeah.
Russ was the only one above 9. All right. Well, that brings us to the end of week 2 of the Catch-Up King, aka Slam Through, going against 3 brains, the Kyle 3-Man Weavers. They fought valiantly. They had a huge lead at one point, 1,900 to 750, but
Oh,
they
this is the other big
squandered
part.
it away.
Nice.
4,550 points to 3,900 points. Join us next week for the thrilling conclusion to the Deborah Buckets Trivia Hour. We don't know what we're going to do, but I'm sure we'll come up with something. See you next week.
Hey guys.
Good night,
Okay,
Joe.
I'm honestly so sorry.
Dude, you don't have to,
It's
man. That's
okay.
you can't
Yeah.
control that, I don't think, can you?
I really tried to. I can be honest.
You can't be mad about stuff that's out of your control, man.
Uh,
Now, if it was just like, you didn't wake up from your nap in time, and so we